I remember the day my perception of art shifted. It was a day like any other, yet it held a promise of transformation. I was browsing a craft store, overwhelmed by rows of large, pristine canvases. The sheer size of them seemed to mock my hesitance, each one a blank expanse that demanded grand ideas and bold strokes. Feeling a pang of intimidation, I stumbled upon a corner filled with miniature canvases, barely larger than my palm. They were tucked away, almost hidden, as if waiting for someone to discover their potential. Intrigued, I bought a few, drawn to their unintimidating size. They felt approachable, like a whisper inviting me to explore without fear. Back home, I picked up a brush, dipped it in paint, and let my intuition guide me. The act of painting on such a small surface was liberating, a stark contrast to the daunting vastness of larger canvases. The small canvas felt freeing, like a playground for colors and textures. Each brushstroke was a dance, each color a note in a symphony of creativity. With each stroke, my apprehension faded, replaced by pure creative joy. The miniature canvas became a portal to a world where creativity knew no bounds, where every detail mattered and every color sang. It was the day I discovered the magic of miniature art, a tiny spark of inspiration that ignited a passion within me, showing me that sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. The blank canvas, often seen as a symbol of creative possibility, can also be a source of anxiety for aspiring artists. The sheer size and pressure to create a masterpiece can be paralyzing. This is where small canvases shine. Their diminutive size makes them less intimidating, inviting experimentation and playfulness. They whisper, "It's okay to make mistakes, just have fun." This sense of freedom allows artists to break free from the fear of failure and embrace the process of creation. It's about exploring, experimenting, and discovering new artistic expressions without the pressure of creating a grand gallery-worthy piece. The beauty of miniature art extends beyond its psychological benefits. Small canvases are incredibly portable, making them perfect for artists on the move. Whether it's a park bench, a cozy cafe, or a mountaintop, these miniature studios can travel wherever inspiration strikes. Imagine capturing the fleeting beauty of a sunset on a tiny canvas, preserving a cherished memory in a pocket-sized masterpiece. This accessibility makes art a part of everyday life, a constant companion for creative exploration. One of the easiest and most liberating techniques to explore on small canvases is abstract color blocking. It's about embracing the interplay of colors, textures, and shapes without the need for precise representation. Begin by selecting a few of your favorite colors. Don't overthink it. Trust your instincts. Apply blocks of color onto the canvas, allowing them to overlap, blend, and create unexpected harmonies. Experiment with different tools, brushes, sponges, even your fingers, to create unique textures and effects. The beauty of abstract art lies in its subjectivity. Let your intuition be your guide. Worlds in miniature painting tiny landscapes. For those who find solace in nature's embrace, miniature canvases offer a unique opportunity to recreate its beauty in miniature form. Don't be intimidated by the detail. Focus on capturing the essence of the scene. Start by sketching a simplified outline of the landscape on the canvas. Use small brushes and a limited palette of colors to layer in the details. Remember, less is more. A few well-placed strokes can evoke the vastness of a sky or the intricate details of a flower. The elegance of simplicity, textured monochrome. In a world often overwhelmed by a cacophony of colors, there is a unique charm in the understated elegance of monochrome art. It invites the viewer to look beyond the obvious and appreciate the subtleties. Sometimes, the most striking art comes from the simplest of palettes. A single color, when used thoughtfully, can evoke a myriad of emotions and tell a story as compelling as a full spectrum of hues. Textured monochrome. The art of using a single color in varying shades and textures can be particularly captivating on small canvases. These miniature masterpieces draw the viewer in, encouraging a closer look to appreciate the intricate details and the artist's skill in manipulating a single hue. Choose a color that speaks to you and experiment with different tools and techniques to create a range of textures. The process of selecting the right shade and the tools to apply it can be as meditative as the act of painting itself. Use a palette knife to create thick impasto effects, or dilute the paint with water for subtle washes. Each tool and technique brings its own unique character to the artwork, adding layers of complexity and interest. The interplay of light and shadow on the textured surface will create a sense of depth and dimension, transforming a single color into a symphony of shades. This dance of light and dark can make the artwork feel alive, as if it changes with the shifting light throughout the day. The beauty of textured monochrome lies in its ability to be both simple and profound, a testament to the power of minimalism in art. Experimentation, the heart of miniature masterpieces. The beauty of working on small canvases lies in their forgiving nature. They encourage experimentation and risk-taking without the fear of ruining a large, expensive canvas. Don't be afraid to try new techniques, mix unconventional materials, or simply play with colors and textures. Let your imagination run wild and see where it takes you. You might be surprised by the innovative and unique artworks that emerge from these miniature experiments. Remember, the process of creation is just as important as the final product. Embrace the journey and allow yourself to be surprised. Sharing the joy of art is such a wonderful thing, and it's even more special when it's small art. These tiny creations hold a unique charm and can convey emotions and stories just as powerfully as larger pieces. The intricate details and the delicate brushstrokes make each piece a treasure. The joy of art is amplified when shared. Imagine the delight on someone's face when they see a tiny masterpiece for the first time. It's a moment of connection, a shared appreciation for creativity and beauty. Once you've created a collection of miniature masterpieces, don't let them languish in a drawer. These small artworks deserve to be seen and admired. Organize them neatly, perhaps in a special display case or on a dedicated shelf. Share them with the world. Whether it's through gifting or selling, these tiny pieces can bring joy to many. Imagine the happiness of someone receiving a beautifully crafted miniature painting as a gift. Gift them to friends and family, brightening their day with a personalized piece of art. These small tokens of affection can become cherished keepsakes, reminding them of your thoughtfulness and creativity. Display them in your home, transforming everyday spaces into miniature art galleries. Each tiny painting can add a touch of elegance and charm to your living space, making it uniquely yours. And of course, share your creations on social media, using hashtags like #miniart, #smallcanvasart, and #pocketart to connect with a global community of like-minded artists. This not only showcases your talent, but also inspires others to appreciate and create small art. So go ahead and spread the love for small art. Join workshops, participate in art fairs, and collaborate with other artists. The possibilities are endless, and the impact of your tiny creations can be far-reaching. It's amazing how these tiny pieces can make a big impact. They can transform spaces, bring joy to others, and create lasting memories. Embrace the world of small art and let your creativity shine. Beyond the canvas unleashing creativity on everyday objects, the magic of miniature art doesn't have to be confined to traditional canvases. Look around you. The world is filled with unconventional surfaces begging to be transformed into tiny works of art. An old button can become a miniature abstract painting. A smooth pebble can transform into a whimsical character. A discarded playing card can be a canvas for a tiny landscape. The possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. The pocket-sized revolution, small canvases, big impact. The rise of miniature art is more than just a trend. It's a movement. It's about making art accessible, approachable, and enjoyable for everyone. It's about breaking down the barriers of intimidation and elitism that often surround the art world. Small canvases, with their unassuming size and boundless creative potential, have the power to spark a global artistic revolution. They empower individuals to embrace their creativity, express themselves authentically, and find joy in the simple act of making art. A call to action. Embrace the miniature art movement. So I invite you to join the miniature art movement. Grab a small canvas, a brush, some paint, and unleash your creativity. Don't worry about perfection. Embrace the freedom to experiment, play, and express yourself without limitations. Share your creations with the world, inspire others to embrace their inner artists, and let's turn the world into a gallery of miniature masterpieces. Unleash your inner artist. One small canvas at a time. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. In the world of art, that first step can be as simple as picking up a paintbrush and making a mark on a small canvas. So take that first step, unleash your inner artist, and let the world marvel at your pocket-sized masterpieces.